beautiful friends, hope you are all well. Thank you for coming back to my channel. I do want to just say that I'm sorry, it's been a while since I have filmed. Your girl finally got a big girl job and I am adulting real hard, and it is taking like control of my whole life. I don't have time to do anything, and peace and quiet are a luxury to me now. So I'm essentially going to do today's video and then just take my makeup off, because I am just looking forward to getting back in bed and watching a movie, because relaxing is the thing of the past now for me. That's what it feels like, at least. So yeah, with that being said, today's video is very special. It's a video I've had in the works for a while, but I've been scared to do it too, one, and two is I couldn't really find a picture of the makeup like to do accurately. Like I didn't want to just make up my own stuff. But yeah, this look that I'm going to do is inspired by one of my favorite people, one of my favorite celebrities. She is an actress in the Bollywood industry, which is like Indian movies, and she's my favorite. I have loved her since the second I laid my eyes on her. She is a freaking bombshell. She's so talented, so underrated for such a long time. I feel like now she's getting the praise she deserves. And if you guys are not a fan of her, do not come and tell me, because I will come for you. Anyways, I'm going to do a look inspired by the beautiful KATRINA KAIF, and hopefully you guys enjoy. This picture I had to find was from an awards show from last year, and it's the only picture I found that I feel like was doable, for me at least, that had like her eyes down so I could properly see what she was using. Even then, it's not gonna look exactly like, because my face is nowhere near close to hers and like how beautiful she is, but we're gonna try our best. So if you are interested in that, please go ahead and keep watching. Okay, you guys know the drill. We are gonna prime our eyelids first. Anyways, the look I'm gonna be creating, I'm gonna put it up here on the screen so hopefully you guys can see. This look is not something I feel like I will be able to duplicate exactly, because I'm not that skilled, especially with the whole wing situation going on there. But we are gonna give it our best shot, because I've been wanting to do this video for so long. Okay, so please ignore if I keep looking down at my phone, because I have to keep seeing exactly what I have to do, because I'm trying to do something super close to it. So I'm going to be using colors from like all different kinds of palettes, because I don't have like the same exact stuff that was being used on her. I'm going to start by using a color that looks like this, I feel like. That, and I'm just going to put that all over my crease. That's going to be, I guess, our transition shade. I don't know when this free time of mine is going to come back, so I am taking advantage of this, and I miss filming so much, so I'm going to go ahead and add this. This will also set the concealer we used as a eyeshadow primer as well. Now her lid color is hard for me to kind of comprehend what she has going on, if it's pinky or browny, but I see more pink in the center and then brown on the outer corners, so that's what we're going to do, right? So I'm gonna go in with these two shades and mix them together. Hopefully you guys can see these two shades. We're gonna go ahead and just mix them and put that on our lids. I feel like mixing them was a good call. I kind of got the shade I wanted, like pinky but a little bit of like browny mauvey situation going on. The wing part, or like the liner part, is what I'm most scared to try, because I'm not that good with that kind of stuff, as you guys know. But so in the picture she's wearing green, and I like tried to wear green too. Okay, so her outer corner is very dark and it has like a wing, which I'm not the best at doing, so I don't even know if I should try and do that. So I see a very dark brown-ish situation going on, and just put that brown right here where I see it. Okay, this is intimidating me, because I never do this. Okay, hopefully you guys can see. This isn't a tutorial, so that's why I don't have you zoomed in to like see exactly what I'm doing. Because I am literally winging it, you guys. Okay. Trust the process. Hopefully this is one of those situations where I can trust the process. Okay. Now I'm going with a really light color like that. Right there, and I'm just gonna use this to blend all of this in. So this is one of those eye looks where I feel like you have to keep blending and going back and re-adding. I almost feel like her makeup artist did graphic liner on her, because that's what it looks like. but Lord knows I don't know how to do that, so we're not even gonna try. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with that shade, and I'm just going to blend this out. Now she has a purple-ish, like a purpley, not purplish, it really is purple. It's like a sparkly purple liner on the top, which I see, I can't tell if it's a wing. My sister-in-law says it is, but I see it as just like a line, which is what I'm gonna do because I can't do a wing at all. And it's like sparkly and purple. We're gonna use a Morphe and a L'Oreal palette. Now when you're trying to recreate a look, honestly use what you have. You don't need to go buy everything that you feel like was being used, because most of the time, in my case right now, I can't buy any of her stuff. Like she used, I'm sure most of her own brand was used on her. If you guys didn't know, she has her own makeup brand. I love her so much. And I can't find any of the stuff here. It's like only sold in India, which is crappy. But I would have loved to purchase it. Like if it was available to me, I would definitely purchase it. It's a really thick line. It's not even trying to be like hidden. I almost feel like it could have been gel that they used. I'm gonna try something really crazy just to see. Okay, this might work, this might not, God knows. Okay. Yeah, so what ended up working was lipstick, you guys. I'm using like an old Essence lipstick in the shade Matte 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 08. This is the closest thing to that liner she has on top, and the texture and appearance looks most similar to what she has going on in the picture. Can clearly tell now that she definitely used a gel, and I don't have purple gel eyeliner, so we're gonna go with lipstick. I am so innovative, aren't I? So I need to make this thicker. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go thicker. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next eye, and I'll have to just do the final touch-ups because I feel like I'm just gonna keep working on this eye. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this eye and just go from there, even though I don't think I'm done the other one. We're just gonna try and see. Oh, it is hard to do this eye with your eye closed. Okay. I feel like the line on hers is definitely thicker, but I don't know how comfortable I feel doing like thicker than this. But I'm gonna try to go a little bit out of my comfort zone and just keep going a little bit more, because I feel like I need to do at least a little bit similar. Like just a little bit. We need to come out of our comfort zone, I guess. The thing is, in the picture her eyeliner starts out thick, and usually I see the Kate's is always starting out thin and then going thicker, but hers just starts out thick. I don't get how well, like how it's complimenting her, because I feel like I look scary right now. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my face, and we're gonna see once how it looks with our face makeup on. So yeah, definitely not there yet, but let's just see how that goes. Everything will be mentioned down below, as I said, so check it out there if you are interested. But I'm gonna go ahead and use a liquid highlighter from Saie Beauty, because I feel like her base is really glowy, and I'm gonna use like a hydrating foundation, but I just want the base under to be like a glowing from within, so that when I do put my highlighter on, it has somewhat of the same complexion similarities, right? So for foundation, I'm mixing my Milani, which is too dark for me, with my Fenty hydrating foundation, because I like the way these look together, and one is light and one's dark, so I'm just creating my own little foundation smoothie. I feel like I put pressure on myself to like get the eye look down, but I realized I have to also try and get the complexion part down too, which is, it's not like that's gonna be easy, but I struggle with a lot of eye makeup. This is why I am definitely not a makeup artist, and I always tell you guys I'm not professional. Half the time I don't even know what I'm doing, so this is why. I also just want to encourage people that if you have like, if you see a look that you want to try, go ahead and try it. You don't need to have all the same products. Like, look how I'm improvising. Definitely didn't use anything she used, and I like took colors from like 4 different palettes, 3 different palettes, mixed everything foundation wise, you know. You can create an inspired look, and you don't have to use what everybody else uses. Use what you have. Okay, let's look back at this picture and see. So I definitely see glowy cheeks. I see glowy complexion all over. So that is what we have right now. So I'm going to make sure I focus on setting only my under eyes and the areas that need to be set. I'm going to leave the rest of my face like probably with this glowiness that's going on, which the Saie liquid highlighter definitely helps a lot. But I also do feel like she's not wearing full coverage foundation because I can still see some of her spots on here, which I love. Like, she has like a beauty mark here, so I can definitely see that through this picture. So I feel like they didn't Photoshop her, which is refreshing. So there is one thing that Miss Kaif does that I do not, and that is contouring and bronzing. So I can see that her nose has contour on it, and I can see the bronzing around the perimeters of her face. Her nose actually looks like it hasn't been contoured. I'm using Glam's liquid, what is this, liquid bronzer? Liquid contour in the shade Golden Sun. So I'm gonna put like there, and like here, and like here. Oh boy, just a little here. I'm going to blend this out. Oh my gosh, okay. I never contour and bronze. I don't know why. I just like my scarf for the most part covers it up, so I don't feel like there's any point. But I embrace my double chin and my round face. No, I'm just kidding. I've just never been a fan of it. I feel like I don't do it that well. And mostly the biggest part is like I just honestly feel like my scarf covers it. So when other hijabis do it, I feel like it somehow shows, because every hijabi wears their hijab differently, and my hairline is like a different way, and I have a big ass 5 head. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend the concealer now. I can't believe I used lipstick as eyeliner like substitute. Okay, now for blush. I honestly feel like her blush is just very, like, I only see blush right here, and then up to here is where her contour came in. So I only see a little bit of blush, like literally right here, and it's such a light pink. And actually before I do that, I'm gonna extend the contour a little bit because I feel like hers comes a little deeper. Oh lord. I just feel like hers, they kind of used it almost as a blush as well. So it looks really nice though. I love that she like created her own beauty brand. It's like, I feel like it's very in line with like Selena Gomez. She's like the Selena Gomez of Bollywood for me, because that's how much I love her. Like, you guys know how obsessed I am with Selena Gomez. That's how obsessed I am with KATRINA KAIF. Like, I truly love her so much. I have, like, honestly, you guys, manifested meeting her. Like, I know that's probably dumb to hear, but in my heart of hearts, I feel like one day I'm gonna meet her or Selena Gomez, like one of them. Maybe it's wishful thinking if I say both, but like in my heart of hearts, I truly believe I'll meet one of them, and I feel like I'll probably pass out in the process. But okay, I'm gonna set my under eyes. I'm using Maybelline's Fit Me a little bit because I always bring my powder down like up to here where my hollowness kind of starts. Go ahead and blend. Now I will use the Over the Moon blush. This blush is pretty, but it's just very hard to show up on my skin, but you can work with it, and it does. Like, it's, she literally has barely any blush on, but I can see something, and it's right, specifically right here, like right where the apples of her cheeks are, just right here. Do you guys see color? Just like, I can see it in person. Hopefully you can see it on camera too. It's literally just right here on the apples of her cheeks, and it's such a like subtle color. So I'm just gonna leave it at what I have right now because I don't want to go overboard, but it looks so pretty. I've never thought to do blush like this. Okay, I cannot even imitate her brows because her brows start off like thicker and then they go completely thin, and I cannot do anything with my brows. We just have to leave them as is, basically. I'm being a little messier than usual because I'm gonna add the concealer around just to shape them up. I thought I'd be able to like thin them out, but my brow hairs are too dark for that, so I don't think that's how it's gonna work for me. Like, now I'm looking at the eyes with like some of my face makeup on. I'm trying to compare it to the picture, and I still feel like the outer edges of her eyes were probably a little darker than what I have going on. I'm just using a different one, and I'm gonna go like this. I almost feel like they just applied it and didn't blend it because it's so prominent, that line. But I feel like it's gonna look silly if I just put it there and don't apply it though. I don't know. Yeah, it definitely looks weird if I just do that. Now that I'm looking at this picture again, the brown is even starting from below here, so I even need to put it, oh god, this is scaring me. Okay, right here. Oops. Okay, we're gonna do this. Okay. I almost feel like the brown is out. Now that I'm looking at the picture, the brown definitely carries out like that. But she definitely has a wing situation, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna connect that line to what I had going on here. And this is messy AF. This is very much trial and error for me, in case you guys cannot tell. Like, Oh boy. Okay. I'm like nervous to post this now because I feel like someone's gonna make fun of me. Because in the camera, this is looking very interesting, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and take my powder puff and just blend and drag out. I see the highlighter coming down from here all the way up to here, so that's what we're gonna try and do. Oh lord. Okay, so from right here to right here is where I see her highlighter going. It literally goes from here to here. I'm gonna do that on the other eye too. Let me just look at the picture. Yeah, okay. Maybe this is what I usually do. Okay, I don't know. From where her lashes start to where they end. Okay. So I see that right here, and then I see another shade just smoked out, and it comes rather low, like way lower than what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna keep packing this on. There we go. Yeah, it's definitely smoked out like this. So it's just taken 2 shadows and just smoking them out completely. I never do anything like this. This is like very different for me, you guys. That's why I'm saying please be nice, because I'm literally outside my comfort zone right now. She definitely has false lashes on, but I am not going to do that because I have nowhere to go. Okay, let's see. I feel like this looks so messy, but I've tried to keep carving this out. This looks more messy on camera than it does in person. Like, it doesn't look like I even tried to blend this out like in a uniformed way, but it's like I don't know what else to do at this point. I feel like this is gonna be similar. Yeah. This is Lancome's Juicy Tubes. This is like very subtly pink, but we're gonna put it on right here. Just to mute down the peachiness of that. But her lips are definitely glossy. Like, I can tell from the picture. Okay, you guys, I think this is the look. But you guys need to give me a second to come right back. Okay, you guys, I am back, and I believe this is the finished look. I'm just looking at the picture, and I have to take into account that our faces look nothing alike. So I'm trying not to be too difficult. But yeah, this was really hard to achieve, to be honest. Like, I thought it would be the easiest look that I've seen on her makeups, because all of the other inspirational pictures has like very nice wing liner, which I cannot even try to do. But yeah, this is, I guess, the closest that I can get to that. I know this isn't perfect, but I actually had fun doing this. And you can hear my nieces downstairs. I know we look nothing alike, but I love her so much. Like, what a beauty. This was the inspirational picture, which you probably already saw on the screen, but like, I could look at her all day long. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Hope that you were entertained by my attempts at creating this inspired look. Anyways, I have to go now because I hear children screaming downstairs. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.